Welcome back to another video, guys. In today's video, we are going to be taking another look at 3Commas, but despite my other video looking at the grid bot, we are going to be exploring a profitable method to be using when utilizing their 3Commas DCA bot, otherwise known as dollar cost average bot. You really don't want to miss this one, guys, and I will see you in the video. Thank you for joining me once again, guys. If you are new to the channel, a big welcome, and hit that like, subscribe, and tick that notification bell to keep in tune with all my future video and help support this channel as well. Now today we are going to be looking at the 3Commas DCA bot, otherwise known as the dollar cost average bot. Before we explore 3Commas dollar cost averaging bot, let's address what is dollar cost averaging, abbreviated as DCA. Dollar cost averaging is an investment strategy whereby an investor divides their total amount to be invested across periodic installations of any given asset. The reason for this is to reduce the overall impact of price volatility, because as we know, cryptocurrency is very volatile, guys. Dollar cost averaging can also be used to avoid making the mistake of making large sum investments in not so desirable market conditions. By way of illustration, going all in at all-time highs only to see a large pullback and price reversal in the market trend direction. 3Commas is amongst the top platforms when it comes to automating your trades, paper trading, or taking advantage of their algorithmic trading bots. In my last video, I spoke about using the 3Commas grid bot. However, guys, in this video, we are going to be taking a deep dive into the dollar cost average bot and how you can take advantage of this service, get a better average price for your position, and greatly reduce risks from volatility. Just a quick reminder, guys, before we jump in on this video, marcusspotter has recently gone live where you can access 3 indicators with 3 different packages. We are currently offering exclusive discounts with this as well. We have a momentum-based indicator, a trend-based indicator, and support and resistance-based indicator. With that, guys, they present buy and sell signals and also indicate the trend strength direction of any given market. If you've checked out our website, marcusspotter.io, and you're still unsure as to how these indicators actually work, but are interested, we are hosting a live webinar, guys, on the 18th of April. You can book using this link here. Alternatively, guys, see my description below for the booking details, and I will see you in the webinar. Okay, so let's take a look at this article by 3Commas and the importance of the DCA strategy in a market correction. What this means, guys, is where a price hits a certain point at a high, where it is likely to be subject to a trend reversal, a decrease in the price due to ultimate supply of that asset. What we see here is that, yes, the cryptocurrency market is unpredictable. It is in its infancy, guys, and technical analysis will only take you to a certain point. Now, with the DCA strategy, it allows you to take into account the impact of sharp price changes. Now, in contrast to this, the DCA strategy works best because instead of putting an all-in at all-time highs only to experience a rapid correction or decrease in the asset price, this will periodically decrease the volatility and your risk when purchasing, and also lower your profit levels when it comes to using this. So the basic principle of trading is selling an asset at a higher price than it was purchased. When you're spot trading, yes, you buy low, you sell high. Now, the problem is that it is impossible to reliably determine whether a given asset is optimal in relation to the future price of that same asset. The DCA strategy allows you to soften the impact of short-term price fluctuations on the future value of your investment. Now, what we can see here is a nice illustration by 3Commas, where you can see in green these intervals of dollar cost averaging as the market is correcting. Now, what this does, guys, you can see in the yellow, it's also lowering that take profit level. So the DCA strategy can be very profitable even in market corrections. Now, this also depends on the asset in which you're choosing to DCA. Let's take Bitcoin for an example, guys. A DCA calculator was created based on historical Bitcoin data. The service offers a calculation of the value of the crypto portfolio using the principle of dollar cost averaging, and this is based on the data entered: purchase amount, time horizon, and frequency of purchases. When it comes to dollar cost averaging, guys, it can be done weekly, monthly, quarterly, whatever you see fit, but it needs to be done on regular intervals and regular amounts as well. We can see here that, as an example, investing $100 every month for the past 5 years would turn $6,000 of your initial capital investment at $100 every month into $125,000 at the current price of Bitcoin. Okay guys, so when it comes to the DCA bot, simply you need to have your connected given exchange. But to start a bot, you can see on the left hand side, you can see DCA bot. Now you can simply click the plus here to create one, or alternatively guys, you can see on the right hand side, it says create DCA bot. Now to do this, we are presented with three options. We have the Gordon, Wizard, and Advanced. Now just to give you an illustration and for the purposes of this video, we'll look at the Gordon first. What the Gordon bot is guys, it refers to a strategy called Quick Fingers Look and is named after the creator of the strategy and relies upon the price of support levels called bases. What this is, a base is an area of support that price has bounced from previously. The more often a cryptocurrency stops at the same price or longer it has spent at a certain price, the stronger the base is thought to be. QFL is great to profit from possible dead cat bounces where a price falls rapidly and reverses but without much strength, and the price continues to decline soon after. What we can see here is that we have a take profit level right here, and we can see that the QFL DCA strategy is buying one here with its one base order. Its second safety order is buying here at this level of a base as mentioned, and it's then selling after it bounces at its profit level. Now when it comes to the Gordon bot guys, it is quite simple. You need to connect your any given exchange. You can also do this with your paper account as well. And the Gordon bot is good for those beginners who don't really want to deep dive into the advanced settings when it comes to creating your own bot. Now, with the Gordon bot, you have three settings. You have a conservative strategy, which is safe and slow. It waits for the most opportune time to start a new deal. You also have a moderate that starts new deals at normal and it's fairly aggressive in its pace. We also have aggressive. It's riskier and faster. Opens deals at a faster rate for quick scalps and smaller profits. So in this case, we can see that we have an exchange selected. We need a quote currency. What currency are we going to be trading with? Well, in this case, we can do USTD, for instance, and let's go aggressive. Now to start or create the Gordon bot, it's as simply as clicking create bot. So briefly, that is the Gordon bot. If we take a look at any other bots, guys, you can click create DCA here. For any advanced users, you can jump over to advanced, and this is where you can choose your pairs you want to trade. For instance, say we want to trade LTC with BTC, we can trade ACA with BTC because we're using BTC as our quote pair here. You have the option to choose what pairs you actually want to trade with. Now, again, this will require you to be quite advanced when it comes to your bots because you can be choosing how much Bitcoin you want to enter your first base order and how much Bitcoin you would like to enter into your safety orders down here. Safety orders are those that are essentially your dollar cost average orders that are executed once the price falls from your base order. Now you can choose how many safety orders you want, the deviation to open safety orders in terms of its percentage from initial order of that base. How many safety orders do you want? So how many dollar cost average points of, say, for instance, a QFL, if you are to do so, do you want to implement as well? You also have the option with advanced settings to look at daily volume used within a certain asset, minimum price to open a deal, maximum, and cooldown between deals. So when it comes to more advanced users, guys, yes, you can create your own bots, whether it be a single pair, multi-pair, and in terms of your quote pair, base pair, you can also choose that as well. One of the most important points, guys, is the marketplace when it comes to the DCA bot. If we click on marketplace on the left-hand side, you can see that you can subscribe to signals and integrate them into a bot to automatically execute trades from seasonal traders. Now guys, when it comes to the marketplace, there are free bots and other bots that you can subscribe to and pay an additional fund. Now it's always important to do your own research. I'm not a financial advisor, nor is this financial advice. However, what you can see here is that, for instance, if you are restricted to a certain exchange, you can check what bots are operating on your exchange, for instance, and the statistics associated with that. For example, if you are looking to take advantage of a free bot, you can also do your research with that too. Now we can go to popular as well, and we can see what kind of popular bots that we can subscribe to. We can see that amongst the most popular bots, you can see that Hearn Crypto Free is there as well. TBT Signals, you've got Kepping AI, Long Short, TF Free, Skyrex, crypto mafia, and so forth. So there's no shortage of these bots when it comes to the marketplace, guys. But let's take a look, for instance, to how much are these bots actually returning. You can evaluate this using the marketplace via the monthly percentage yield, weekly percentage yield, and annual percentage yield as well. Say we want to say what's making the top weekly percentage yield when it comes to these subscription services in this marketplace. We can see that with Arts Signals using the Binance exchange and BUSD as a pair, the weekly percentage yield is 18.54%. Monthly percentage yield is 46.57%, and the APY, annual percentage yield, is 15.03%. Notice to the right-hand side, there is a cost with this one. It'll cost you $35 a month. Now, if we are to click on this, guys, which you can, we can now look at the signals they're giving, some more information about the provider itself, the details, and some important information about the pairings they're offering, the exchanges they're offering as well. So it's always important to do your own research and know that this type of service is available in your country and that the given exchange is available to operate in your country, because as we know, 3Commas is partnered with the exchange connected via an API key. Now you will see here we have max profit and we also have average profit. Now the bot will do the work for you at its given percentages. Some people choose to close deals earlier, and therefore you might see the minimal profit deviate from that of the average profit and that of the max profit. What is represented by no data is that these current DCA trades are still in play. Now guys, this is delayed by a 24-hour period, obviously to keep confidentiality when it comes to their signals as well, because you can see it's telling us the pairing, the exchange, what position type it is, it's a long, and if it profited, its minimum profit, its average profit, and its max. You can see the date and the time this was entered. Now, bear in mind these bots, guys, they can operate both directions of the market. This means that some exchanges such as FTX and Binance offer pre-leveraged tokens. That means you have the option to be trading both directions of the markets with these DCA bots. So that's worth checking out as well. To subscribe to these bots, guys, you will see once you click your provider, there will be a subscribe button, an email for support, and further information when it comes to actually using these bots. The reason why we see so much no data, guys, is that we have had a correction in the market. And as you know, as the DCA strategy works, it does purchase on lower intervals to mitigate overall volatility. And these orders are still in play as we speak. But by and large, guys, you can go back as far as you want, as far as it lets you, and you can analyze the data as to how that bot has performed. The next question is, well, how do I take advantage of this if I'm new to 3Commas? And can I use these bots with a free account? The simple answer to that, guys, is no. Using DCA bots will require you to have at least a starter subscription at $14.50. You can see that with $14.50, the starter package, you can actually have one multi or single pair DCA bot for spot or one futures bot when it comes to DCA. Now, when it comes to the advanced, which I'm currently using as well, you can have unlimited DCA bots, unlimited single pair for spot, one multi-pair for spot, or one for futures spot. If you are interested in absolutely utilizing these bots to their fullest and having multiple pairs, unlimited multi and single pairs for spot and unlimited for futures, the Pro plan is probably going to be best for you. Now, if you see the link below, there is a referral code to join 3Commas, and they are currently having a sale, so it's not a bad idea to take advantage of these sales. So that's it for today's video, guys. I hope you enjoyed the content. If you are interested in future content, go ahead, leave a comment below and let me know if you would like me to deep dive into the advanced settings when it comes to creating your bot. And also, guys, don't forget to register for our webinar at MarketSpotter. Below, you can see all the details there. But until then, I'll see you in the next video.